Nigerian.
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Inshallah, we're starting from ayah number 13 of Surah Al-Baqarah, and basically we had started discussing about the munafiqeen and the hypocrites and how they used to come to the Muslims with one face and they used to come to their own disbelievers with another face. So inshallah we're going to continue with that. The focus is not the tafsir but rather the word for word translation. So in verse number 13, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts off with وَإِذَا. This وَإِذَا, wa is and, إِذَا means when. إِذَا, when. قِيلَ, it is said to them. It is said. قِيلَ, it is said. لَهُمْ, to them. This lam, to, la, and hum, them. So when it is said to them, aminu, have iman. Have iman. This is a command. The root letter is from Hamza, Mim and Nun, Amina, but when it is in this form, it means to have iman, and this is a command form. The single would be Amin, Amin, when you're talking to a single person, but here the plural is being used, so the word is Aminu. All of you have iman.
I have a question. What's the difference between Aminu and Amanu?
Okay. What is the difference between Amanu and Aminu? Amanu is past tense. Okay? Past tense, they had iman. Aminu, it is a command. You have iman. All of you. And the same thing actually in the singular form, Amana, it is past tense, he had iman. And the singular form of the command is Amin. Amin. Kama. Kama, it means just like. Just like. Amana. Now this is what you are saying. The next word, Amana, is past tense with a fatha on the mim. Believed in the past. Amana an-nasu, people believed. Okay? And here the people is being referred to is the believers. Okay? Qalu, they say. Qalu basically is actually past tense. The singular is qala and plural is qalu. Nu'minu. There are two separate words here. It is a form of istifham. Istifham means questioning. It's a letter which is used for questioning. So whenever you see at the beginning of a sentence, it means that the following is a question. Okay, so nu'minu means we have iman. So nu'minu, should we have iman? So the meaning of changes according to the sentence in which it's used. Okay, so for example, if I said to you, anta qulta hakadha, did you say this? So in this example, the translation would become did you. Okay, so here nu'minu, the translation would be should we have iman? Okay, so it's a question mark, or it's a word used for questioning, and the meaning changes according to the context. Nu'minu, the real meaning is we have iman. Okay, we have iman. This is the present tense of amana. Okay, amana is past tense. Amanna, it is plural. Nu'minu, it is the plural and it is present tense. But when you say nu'minu, should we have iman? Kama, just like. Amana, believed, or it's together, as-sufaha, just like the foolish people had iman. Okay, so what they're referring to, these munafiqeen, let's go back to the translation again from the beginning. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا, when it is said to them, have iman, كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسِ, just like the people have iman, meaning referring to the believers, قَالُوا, they said, أَنُؤْمِنُ, should we have iman, كَمَا, just like, آمَنَ السُّفَهَا, just like the foolish people had iman. As-sufaha, it is the plural of safih. Safih is the singular word, and the plural is sufaha. So should we have iman just like the foolish people had? Okay, so the root letter of safih is sin, fa and ha. These are the root letters of the word sufaha. Remember that the majority of words in Arabic, they boil down to 3 root letters. There are some with 4 root letters, and there are some with 5 root letters also. But the majority, you can say 90 to 95% of words, they boil down to 3 root letter words. Most of them have 3 root letters. And most of you, I bet your names, they will also boil down to 3 root letters. Okay, for example, Mansur. Okay, Mansur is it has 5 letters in it, but the root letter is Noon, Saad and Ra. These 3 root letters. What's your name?
Nadeem.
Huh?
Nadeem.
Nadeem. Okay, so Noon, Dal and Mim. That's the 3 root letters of Nadeem. Your name?
Hamid.
Huh? Hamid. The root letters are Ha, Mim and Dal. Siddiq. The root letters are Saad, Dal and Qaf. Okay, so each one of your names, I just gave you an example, they boil down to 3 root letters. So 95% of words in Arabic, they will boil down to 3 root letters. So this word safih, the root letters are sin, fa and ha. The ya in the middle, it's called harf zaid. It's an extra letter to give the meaning of the word. Okay, so and the plural is sufaha, the foolish people. So when it is said to the munafiqeen, have iman just like the believers have iman, just like the Muslims have iman, they say that should we have iman like these foolish people?
Sufaha is what related in Urdu?
The word is used, but not very commonly. Safahat, it's used. Safahat is used meaning foolishness, but it's not very commonly used.
Is it similar to Beowulf?
It is that same word, yeah. Allah, Allah, we've had this word before. What was the meaning of it? Huh?
Beware.
Be aware, yeah. Oh, the translation is right there. Be aware or beware. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying this statement now. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is responding to their statement of calling the believers sufaha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah, be aware. Innahum, indeed they. Inna, it means indeed, and hum is a pronoun, they. They are humus sufaha, themselves as-sufaha, the foolish people. So actually the sentence can be complete by just saying innahum as-sufaha.
So when you say, means commanding something, right?
Yeah, pick up. Right.
Is for commanding, right? Like in the previous.
Which one? Aminu? No. This is for questioning. It's for question mark.
What was the commanding word?
Aminu. Aminu. This is the command.
So is not command, like la means no, right? So commanding no thing, like.
No. It's just the pattern of that particular word. When it's in that pattern, aminu, qatilu, dakhilu, then that becomes a command form. Okay, it's too complicated to explain the whole sequence and how it becomes like that, but it is the pattern of the word indicates that it's a command. Okay.
Yeah, because I was thinking, are they in this one?
No.
Are the same?
No, this is a different. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about them, Ala innahum humus sufaha. So what I was saying was, the word innahum as-sufaha. It is sufficient for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to say, indeed they are foolish. But Allah increased the word hum in the middle, and that emphasizes. Okay, so to repeat a word twice, it emphasizes. So it's translated here as, certainly they themselves are foolish. So this stress is being exemplified by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show the true foolishness of these munafiqeen. Otherwise the sentence is valid even without this hum in the middle. But to stress, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word hum in the middle. They themselves, they themselves are sufaha, foolish people.
What's the meaning of INC underneath ilah? What's kind of abbreviation? It's just to understand that, INC, written ilah.
I think it is some kind of grammatical term.
Yeah.
Interjunction?
Probably interjunction. There's probably a key on the website somewhere. Maybe we can check it out, inshallah. Yeah. Walakin, but. So walakin is like lakin in Urdu, right? Lakin. Walakin, but la ya'lamun. They do not know. La ya'lamun. Ya'lamu, he knows. Ya'lamu, he knows. And if you add waw and the noon, they know. But with the la ya'lamun, they do not know. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, they themselves are foolish people, but they don't even know that. They don't even realize that they themselves are foolish. And again, the word ya'lamun, the root letter is ayn, ilm. Ayn, lam, mim, ilm. They do not know. So let's go back to the beginning of the sentence. Let's do the whole translation again. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ, when it is said to them, آمِنُوا, have iman, kama, just like آمَنَ النَّاسِ, people had iman, قَالُوا, they say, or they said, أَنُؤْمِنُ kama, should we have iman just like آمَنَ السُّفَهَا, the foolish people had iman? أَلَا, be aware, إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَا, they themselves are foolish people, وَلَكِنْ, but لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, they do not know. The next ayah. وَإِذَا, and when. So with this word when, it has appeared before, so we should remember it. لَقُوا, this word we use in Urdu, mulaqat karna. Mulaqat, liqa also is used in Urdu. Okay, so the root letter is lam, qaf and ya. Lam, qaf and ya. Laqiya, yalqa. Laqiya, yalqa. And when they meet, this is the actual past tense. Laqu is past tense and is plural. Alladhina amanu.
What's the singular of laqu?
Laqu, laqiya.
Laqiya.
Laqiya is one person. Laqu, when they meet, the plural. When they meet, who do they meet? Alladhina, those people, amanu, that had iman. So now this is their duplicity is being mentioned here, that how they have two faces. Okay, in the background, when it is said to them that you should have iman and you should believe, they think to themselves, or they talk amongst themselves, that should we have a belief just like these foolish people? But when they meet the people of iman, alladhina, we've mentioned this before, alladhi is singular, alladhina is plural. Amanu, this again goes back to your question, what is the difference between amanu and aminu? Amanu is past tense, that had iman. Qalu, they said, amanna, we have iman, or we had iman. So basically, when they're in front of the believers, they say, we have iman, we're just like you. But when they're behind the scenes, they make fun of the believers.
Can I ask a separate question
Yes.
Is it Zal, Wa'iza, and the Allazina, Zal, is it same Zal or Zay?
No, it's different.
Pick up the microphone, sir.
Then nobody will understand what I'm asking.
No.
No, the question is that the dhal in idha and alladhina, is it the same dha? And the answer is no. It's two separate words.
I think he meant the letter.
Letter, Zal, Zal.
Zal. It's Zal in both cases.
Oh, the letter is the same. Yeah, the letter is the
The way
same.
they write it is always confused me. See the straight in Allazi, and it's not circular.
The easy way to remember it is that if it's thick, then it has a thick sound. Dhal. If it's thin, then it's za. It's a thin sound. Okay. So qalu, they said, amanna, we have iman. Amanna is plural, first person. Okay. We had iman. And we mentioned last week, right? Amantu. Amantu is one. Me. I. Amantu billah. Okay. Amanna, we had iman. Or we have iman. So when they meet the believers, they say, we have iman. Basically, it shows their, two-facedness. وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ, and when خَلَوْ meaning when they are alone. خَلَا, khali hona, khalwat is used. Khalwat means when you are alone with somebody. So when they are alone, the singular is khala and the plural is khalaw. Okay, khala, he is alone. Khalaw, they are alone, or they were alone. This is actually past tense. Ila, with. So ila actually means two, but sometimes the meaning changes, depends on the context. So with shayatinihim, their shayateen. The word shaitan is obviously the singular, the plural is shayateen. Him, shayatinihim, their own shayateen. So referring to their fellow munafiqeen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring to their fellow hypocrites as shayateen. So when they are alone with their shayateen, qalu, they said, inna, indeed we. Okay, remember we said inna means indeed. But when you say inna, indeed we, and also innana is the same meaning. Sometimes it's used as innana, sometimes it's used as inna. Okay, so indeed we, ma'a, with kum, all of you. So indeed we are with all of you. They say, indeed we are with all of you. Indeed, innama, indeed, nahnu, we are, mustahzi'un, we are joking or ridiculing. Okay, so basically, when they come to their own fellow munafiqeen, they say, oh, we were joking with those Muslims. We were joking, we are with you. Innama nahnu mustahzi'un, we were just ridiculing them and making fun of them, pretending to be Muslims, but in fact, inna ma'akum, we are with you. So this word ma'a, it means with. Okay, in Urdu we use this too. Unki ma'iyat mein, in his companionship, a person went. So this ma'iyat is from this same word. Okay, unki ma'iyat mein. So ma'a, with, and kum, with all of you. Innama, indeed, nahnu means all of us, mustahzi'un, we are joking. So the word mustahzi'un is plural. The word mustahzi'un, without the waw and the noon, it is singular. Mustahzi'un, with a waw and the noon at the end of it, it becomes plural.
And where this came from?
The root letter is ha, za, and hamza. Haza'a, haza'a. I don't think there's anything like that in Urdu. Yeah, it's not. There's nothing like that in Urdu, I don't think. Yes.
Please tell me the difference between inna and inna.
Yeah. Inna, it just means indeed. Beshak is the Urdu word. But when you say inna, indeed we. Beshak hum. Okay. And also I said that it's sometimes used innana with a separate noon. Sometimes it's used with together, like it's here, inna, and sometimes it's used innana, and it means the same thing. Indeed, we all of us. Beshak hum. Allahu yastahzi'u bihim. Allah is ridiculing them. So this is what is known as taqabul. Okay, that Allah is ridiculing them. So the question is, does Allah ridicule people? Does He joke with people? The answer is no. This is a terminology which is used in Arabic, and we use it in many ways in our own languages. For example, you see your kids playing instead of doing homework, right? They're supposed to be doing their homework, and you find them playing computer games or playing on the phone. So you say to the kid when you see him, "Oh, you're playing when you're supposed to be doing your homework? Just wait, I'm going to play with you in a minute." What does that mean? What is the context in which is being used? I'm going to play with you in a minute. Means I'm going to beat you, right? It's not literally that you're going to actually play with him. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He uses this terminology in the Quran in many places. وَمَكَرُوا وَمَكَرَ اللَّهِ. They make evil plans, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes plans. Allah doesn't need to make plans. He doesn't need to make plans. Allah says, kun fayakun, be and it is. But He uses that terminology to basically confront those people that make evil plans and tell them, look who you are trying to face. You are competing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? So don't dare to do something against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah responds to their joking. They're saying that innama nahnu mustahzi'un, indeed we were joking. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah jokes with them. Allah ridicules them. Bihim, them, meaning the munafiqeen themselves. وَيَمُدُّهُمْ, and He stretches them or prolongs them. This word yamuddu, the root letter is mim, dal. Okay, to stretch. And we have in Arabic, when we have the thing on top of the words in Arabic, it's called mad, right? It's used to stretch. So yamudduhum, prolongs them, stretches them. Yamudduhum fi tughyanihim, in their transgression or disobedience. Ya'mahun, wandering blindly. Okay, so here tughyan, the root letter is ta, gha and ya, and it means transgression, disobedience, corruption, and so on. And ya'mahun, the root letter is ayn, mim, and ha, and it refers to a person who is just basically wandering around in the dark. And I don't think there's anything in Urdu that compares with that, or basically is used in such a way. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in response to their saying that they are just joking with the Muslims and they are ridiculing them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allahu yastahzi'u bihim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ridicules these people, and He prolongs them in their transgression, in their disobedience, wandering around blindly. So again, the question is, it will come up again and again, that if Allah is keeping them in their transgression and keeping them in their misguidance, then is it their fault? So the answer to that question is no. They want to stay in their misguidance. They don't want guidance. They don't want guidance. So because they don't want guidance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps them in their misguidance. Okay, so if they wanted guidance, if they wanted to seek the truth, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would show them the light and they would get guided. So again, وَيَمُدُّهُمْ يَمُدُّ, it is a singular form. He stretches them. He stretches them. Here it means prolongs them. Fi, in, tughyan, their transgression. And this word is actually used in Urdu. Tughyani, it means storm, right? Tughyani. So tughyan, basically a person, he is creating a storm of transgression against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is disobedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tughyanihim, in their transgression, ya'mahun. Ya'mahu is the singular form, and waw and the noon, it makes it into a plural form. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى. Those are the people. أولئك, when you point to somebody, أولئك, and it's plural. الذين, those people, اشتروا, they bought. This word, the singular form is ishtara, he bought, and the plural is ishtarau in a plural past tense. The root letter is sheen, ra, and ya. Okay, sheen, ra, and ya. And I think we say bay and shira. Bay or shira basically means buying and selling. So أولئك الذين اشتروا, they bought الضلالة, misguidance, بالهدى, in exchange for guidance. So basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving a comparison of a person who's doing a trade. Okay, so a person who is a shopkeeper, for example, or businessman, he is buying and selling things. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to kind of picture this, what's going on with the munafiqeen, what they're doing. They are selling their guidance. They're giving away their guidance and purchasing in place of the guidance, misguidance. So basically they're selling their deen. They're selling their religion. For what? For the status of this world, for worldly goods, worldly needs, whatever it is that they want. Okay, so they are the ones that ishtarawu, they bought ad-dalalata, the misguidance, bil huda, in exchange for guidance. So this ba here, remember I told you that these letters, they change according to the context in which they're being used. So in the context in which we're using it, al-ba'u lit-tabdil, ba is used for tabdil, meaning for exchange purposes. Okay, for example, ishtaraytu as-sayyarata bi $1,000. I bought a car for $1,000. So $1,000, in exchange for $1,000. So ba is used for exchange purposes in this context. Okay, again, they are the ones, ulaika alladhina, the ones who ishtarawu, they bought ad-dalalata, misguidance, with guidance. The root letter for ad-dalala is dad, lam, and lam. Dalal. Okay, and bil huda, and the root letter of huda is ha, dal, and ya. Ha, dal, and ya. فما ربحت تجارتهم. So let's talk about rabihat first. Rabiha, it means to be successful in a transaction, to make a profitable transaction. There's a hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ, he quoted an ayat from the Quran, لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. Okay, you will never achieve goodness until you spend from that which you love. And so one of the Sahabi, he heard this ayah of the Quran, and he said, Ya Rasulullah, I have a garden which I love very much. The name of the garden is Beruha, and I wish to give it fi sabilillah. So the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Bakh, This bakh means it is congratulations, you can say. Congratulations. Congratulations. ذَلِكَ مَالٌ رَابِحٌ. This is a profitable trade. Okay? Or ذَلِكَ بَيْعٌ رَابِحٌ. I can't remember the exact wording, but the word rabih is used by the Prophet ﷺ. This is a profitable trade, the Prophet ﷺ said. So rabiha means to be profitable. So فَمَا رَبِحَتْ, it was not profitable. So rabihat is past tense for female. Okay? Ma rabihat was not profitable. What was not profitable? Tijaratuhum, their tijara, their trade. So why is rabihat feminine? Who can tell me why rabihat would be feminine? Anyone can guess?
Because of the day.
Huh?
Because of the word ta, letter ta.
No, there, I know.
Well, the ta makes it feminine, but why do you use a feminine verb in this particular instance? So the word tijara is feminine. Okay? Remember that whenever you get a noun with a round ta at the end of it, that's a feminine noun. Okay? So tijarat, it's feminine. Okay? So therefore, the word, the fi'l, the verb used for tijara is now feminine. So their tijara was not profitable. Their tijara was not profitable. So rabiha would be the masculine, rabihat is feminine. Tijaratuhum, their trade. فَمَا رَبِحَ تِجَارَتُهُمْ, their trade was not profitable. وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ, and they were not the guided ones. وَمَا كَانُوا, they were not. Ma, not. Kanu, they were. So they were not. وَمَا كَانُوا, they were not. Muhtadeen, guided. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَمَا رَبِحَتْ تِجَارَتُمْ. Let's go back to the beginning of the verse. They are the ones that bought misguidance in exchange for guidance. Obviously this is a bad trade. فَمَا رَبِحَتْ تِجَارَتُهُمْ, their trade was not profitable. وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ, and they were not guided. I think we'll stop there, inshallah. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Since we came across this word ishtaraw, correct me if I'm wrong, if I remember this verse in the Quran, ishtaraw bi ayatillahi thamanan qalila.
Right.
So what does that translate?
Okay, that refers to the people of the book that changed the wording of their books to please people. Okay? So, say for example, in this day and age, somebody comes to me as an imam and says, you know, I want to open up a store which sells alcohol. And I initially say, no, it's haram. It's not permissible for you to do that. But then he says, how about I make you a partner and you can make a lot of money? Okay, well, you know, what if you sell it to non-believers, maybe it's okay. So this basically is selling your deen for the sake of a little price. So the rabbis and the Christians, they did that in their time, that they sold their deen, ishtaraw bi ayatillahi, the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thamanan qalila, for thaman means price, qalil, small, for a small price.
One more question. What is the purpose or the intents of this war on big mud and the small muds? Is that something stressing the importance or reiterating more intensely, or?
Which one?
The mud, you know, we have a big mud and small muds.
No, that's just related to tajweed and the beautification of the recitation. It really doesn't have any emphasis on the meaning. Yeah.
Like Urdu, every verse is either masculine or feminine?
The nouns are masculine and feminine.
Well, in Urdu, every sentence is either masculine or feminine, right?
Yeah. So things are in Urdu masculine and feminine. The same thing in Arabic. Masculine things, feminine things.
get a copy of this?
Yeah, it's on our website.
Oh, it's on the
Yeah,
website. What is that?
corpus.quran.com. Is he over there?
Okay.
corpus.quran.com.
So next week, inshallah, when you come, I can bring the
Yeah, you can do that,
Okay.
inshallah. So we're going to be on verse 17 from next week, inshallah. 17, 18. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah. اللهم لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. الله لا اله الا هو الحي القيوم. الف لام ميم. الله لا اله الا هو الحي القيوم. وعنت الوجوه للحي القيوم. لا اله الا انت سبحانك انا كنا من الظالمين. والهكم اله واحد لا اله الا هو الرحمن الرحيم. جزا الله عنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم بما هو اهله. يا ارحم الراحمين ظلمنا انفسنا وان لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. رب اغفر وارحم وتجاوز ما تعلم انك انت العزيز الاكرم. اللهم انك عفو كريم رحيم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم. اللهم ربنا هب لنا من ازواجنا وذرياتنا قرة اعين واجعلنا للمتقين اماما. اللهم وفقنا لما تحبه وترضى من القول والفعل والعمل. اللهم انا نعوذ بك من الهم والحزن والعجز والكسل والجبن والبخل ونعوذ بك من غلبة الدين وقهر الرجال. صلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحان ربك رب العزة ما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين. الحمد لله رب العالمين.